Alright, so let's see how it works right there. Welcome back to the Lost Begotten Fake TV channel. And yesterday I did, well, late last night I did a brief sketch of what the new S2000 should be and what they should have been doing for a long time, which is a compact Honda pickup truck. And one of the reasons why is while they're still making the k24, I could sell that. I know how to sell that, you know, like seriously. The heritage that has now been built behind this motor, Honda should not stop making it. And, you know, but anyways, the S2000 video, blah, 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 watch that, where, you know, I talked about how they should make a straight 6. They should have always, I mean, they made a straight 5. They need to make a straight 6. But this, with its wheels that I didn't feel like drawing, I felt compelled to make this better because I see drastic amounts of potential here. So I added a rear tire, and I was thinking about, like, okay, problem with a small truck and towing is when you try to tow something, the truck's too light and it winds up making everything wobble, right? So what if you could put some little spigots for a big bladder in the front bumper, bladders in the rear seats, and then just fill up the rear ice chest. Then have a sensor that would bing at you if the tow harness got plugged in and you hadn't filled up these ballasts. Okay? And only if you filled up the ballast did you have a tow capacity of, you know, a mere 1,500 pounds, just like an Accord would. But, you know, I want this truck to be light. It's kind of the whole point. Light, sporty, compact, off-roadable truck. CRV drivetrain. The old CRV drivetrain. I think they finally switched to Earth Dreams, but K24 all-wheel drive. And I decided to do a more detailed drawing to show, you know, here's your bumper ballast, rear seat ballast. I kind of want a slide door, okay, that you can't tell it's a door, but you don't have to open it from inside. Okay, and I wanted to do a hidden button, but then I realized hidden button on that side's kind of hazardous, so we moved the hidden button to that side and make the door handle like this, and then you can have your hidden button right here. Yeah, Tiger Lily agrees. And then I was thinking, like, you kind of angle that like that, right, three-dimensionally back here, right, cut off right there. But and then have the like not too far back, right? And there's the door handle, the puller, right here, pull out. But have the key to where you gotta, like, kind of stick your key down in at an angle, like, and then, you know, do it with your thumb. Like, I don't know, like, just I don't know, Tiger Lily. I don't know, it doesn't make much sense, but it just kind of, it's cool. I don't know, just a, you know, door handles are fucking boring, okay? So there's a new one, finally. A new door handle. Tiger Lily is confused, but I like it. She wants me to play with her. Tiger Lily. What is it, girl? Tiger Lily. What is it, girl? Did Timmy fall down a well? Okay, moving on. So, here's the front. Alright. I'm going to do a little flash of that and a flash of that. Alright, so the body molding, body side molding, right? I always thought, you know, Hondas are known for really good placement of body side moldings. Body side moldings would work really great on a pickup truck. So there you are, Accord style body side molding, and you have your optional step bar or whatever. But I think this would look good without. I drew it initially without the step bar. I just put in the step bar actually just to see how it would look with the little, the little rubber place things. They're kind of the only indication other than this slide rail that this opens up. So there's no rear apparent frame. So like the back window is gonna arc and have the doors on the outside of it, right? And this isn't properly drawn because you're gonna have to have frame rails up here. Okay, like the place to install the frame rails, right? And the top of the door is just gonna lip that right there, kind of, if that, that's there. All right, so what else? The bladder ballast. No, bladders didn't sound good, so I wrote ballasts over it. But hey, I like that front end. Okay, so this little accent on the outside of the lights here is kind of like an aerodynamic scoop, right? And then you have the rear end indentation that's flat right here, and then this curves out towards the wheel well, but I have it kind of not only mirroring the front, but kind of looking like a prototype race car, like a little bit of speed racer action going there. Okay, and the idea is I wanted this to look really aggressive and really truck-like, but aerodynamic, something that you could, put another engine in the back and go racing V8s at fucking NASCAR with if you want. If they'd allow that, do they? I mean, like, do they allow you to break your V8 in two? Anyway, just a joke. So there's your headlights, your halo projector headlights. This is inspired by the first Honda ever made, which I saw on Honda Pro Jason's Peter Cunningham museum tour. Which I seen Petey post that a while back, but just kind of dawned on me like, wow, that thing's really awesome, and it's like it'd be the perfect inspiration to follow for the new pickup. So there you go, with the slant center hood as a tribute to the first creation Honda ever made, and this outer line right there. This outer line right here slants to that, and then that kind of detracts outward, see, right? And then this is kind of borrowed from the CRV. See that? And then this is borrowed from the older CRV. And you can see where the side molding ends here, reflects where the door ends here. So unibody, right? And this kind of helps it all blend together and conceal, or just make you have to do a second take before you realize that's a door back there. But still has a fucking button you can get to from the outside, so you don't have to open this door just to get to the back door. And also, because this is accessible, it's very easy for the rear passenger to open their door and then open the front door for the driver if they should be incapacitated for any reason. Alright, so your big vents, your fog light / brake vent inserts, a nice round dome topped hood for strength, okay, and cab forward it a little bit because it's a 4-cylinder. You can keep the hood long without making it look like, like a minivan like a thing, right? Don't squish this. This is as long as it needs to be. No shorter. Okay, no shorter than that. But you can cab forward the front seats a little bit to make room for the rear. Okay, I should be able to get them right about to there. Have your steering wheel right here. Dashboard up here. Alright, so K-series exhaust comes down here. Firewall right here. And yeah. So, typical unibody Honda construction. The rear seat bladders, like, do I need to explain how that works? And just like go into the back of the bed and have a little unscrew thing right there, just like a radiator thing, right? Just like a radiator thing right there. You just unscrew it and fucking pour water in there. Put the hose up to it, right? And then your ice chest either has to be filled like an ice chest or have water in it. But the main thing is the sensors will go off when those are full, and that's about half full. Because, towing is going to bring down the back of it anyway. So you want your big bladder, your big ballast to be in the front by the bumper. And that's just kind of lanyap water right there that could be hooked up to a washer squirter powered shower accessory. And wouldn't that be lovely? You could shower and get all your dirty grease in the back of your pickup truck. Yeah, maybe that's not that good of an idea. Alright, so I mean, you always hose off your truck later and not get your coochie algae on it. I had to go there, didn't I? So, anyways, being a compact pickup truck, spare tire on the tailgate, because nobody does it anymore and it freaking looks cool. And it's a safety feature. Makes room for your ice chest stuff and still keeps your truck nice and tiny and compact and sporty. And having the wheel arcs like this, I think you should proudly display the springs. Make it let enthusiasts know you know who they are, for fuck's sake. Alright? And give it a 4 wide spoke, 4 thick lug. Make a new alloy. Make something special about those lugs. And make only 4 of them so they can be changed easy. And, people could buy 2 sets of them and have a set of off-road rims, have a set of on-road rims. Better yet, you could even sell a set of 4-lug off-road rims. And old Civic rally racer guys will go nuts. And I think an EX model with a sunroof and adjustable ride height would be cool. And go ahead and I don't know, maybe give it like a little front lip or something, right? But you don't want that or that, and you don't want to bother with that on the off-road version of it. So you can make an EX front-wheel drive version, and then like a sport all-wheel drive version of it, and then just like the regular all-wheel drive version of it, and the regular version of it, because not everybody needs all-wheel drive in a pickup. it'd be nice just to have your traction where your weight is usually, you know. But then anybody who really wants it for anything more than easy groceries and shit, they should get all-wheel drive, because the weight winds up back here if you put a bunch of shit in there. And you could also have sensors on the suspension